Have you been struggling on ladder? Are you looking for a new deck? And what are the strongest decks to help you guys crush on ladder in Clash Royale 2021? Well, right now for November, guys, these are going to be the 3 top ladder decks you can use to get a ton of trophies fast in Clash Royale, and we're getting straight into the action. Deck number 1 is going to be a golem beatdown deck. Obviously, you're going to be able to see very quickly after using this deck, if you have the adequate card levels, this is going to be a 3-crown machine. You're going to be overwhelming opponents, you're going to be dominating, and we are getting right into the first match today. And if you're new here, if you want to subscribe down below, that would be a great way to support the channel. Using code Diddy in the shop when buying something obviously also supports the channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We are in a match here against Hammerson. Game number 1, it's going to be a banger match. Now with this deck, you really do have to make sure, obviously, sometimes it's not the right play to go the golem and 1x elixir. If they defend it correctly with like an Inferno Tower, you can get really behind on elixir, and that can make you pretty like in a really rough spot. So you got to be careful about this, guys. We are going to kind of let these all die off, and then once the bomber gets targeted, we'll go with our Mega Minion. Mega Minion will be able to nearly 2-shot this flying machine, it's looking like, especially with those bats aiding. And I know we said golem 1x is risky. We're going to go ahead and Electro Dragon. I was going to go with the golem here. I'm glad we didn't. We're going to more so just be relaxed, wait and see what else he has in his deck. We could have leave Bobs in front of this. I don't know. He's got Zappy's flying machine minor. Very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead, go with our Elite Barb split. If he has Royal Recruits, things might get a little crazy here, because Royal Recruits can do a great job of dealing with Golem. Our Electro Dragon just got a bunch of damage on that tower. That was beautiful, guys. Are we gonna see the Royal Recruits? We see a Valkyrie. I don't think the E-Bars will be able to fully deal with the Valkyrie, but they will do a great job here, so we won't really need to be able to defend it. He might Flying Machine this, though. I'd be surprised, so he will go with a Hogwart. Interesting. Hogwart Zappy's Flying Machine, that is something you don't see every day. The Valkyrie goes down here, the bats are in. Guys, how are we going to deal with this? I think we might want to back this golem up with a lightning and then just relax, because obviously he's going to Flying Machine. He might go with something else, in fact, as well. Let's go with a Mega Minion and then decide if we want a lightning. Let's go with an Electro Dragon too. Let's push, guys. With this golem is moving up here. It's only 1x the elixir. We have elixir to spend. The fireball comes down. It's a great fireball. That is a great fireball. The Zappies and the Electro Dragon are going to fight it out here in a second. The E-Drag will ultimately come out on top, though, but dies to the tower. He's going to be almost at 0 elixir, guaranteed. So the E-Barbs here are going to put on a lot of pressure. He's going to need to Valkyrie this, and I hope the E-Barbs are going to be able to break through, potentially. Nice. He's forced to spend a bunch more elixir that he definitely did not want to. This E-Barb will get a shot off on the tower, making that entire interaction worth it. 2 shots, in fact. It doesn't get much better than that. Holy moly. Let's go with the golem in the back. We're going to see a Hog Rider, guaranteed. So we're going with the bats preemptively. Let's see how much damage these bats can do. That's going to be an excellent amount, actually, and we'll also be able to just Mega Minion this. Guys, we are chilling. You'll see this is not going to work out in our man's favor at all. This is going to be a pretty rough one for him, guys. Let's go with our Electro Dragon. Let's go with our Bomber. Once these Zappies target this, and then all we need is a lightning. I mean, his tower is toast. We'll also go for some E-Bobs on the right side here, but there's genuinely no way he stops this golem. And now with the bats as well, this thing is over, guys. This thing is as good as over. The Bomber's helping out. Let's go ahead and just arrows everything. The Miner's down. You can see why this deck has to be in the top 3. We are about to 3-crown him. Like I said, the 3-crown machine. That should be this deck's nickname. It's coming out on top instantly, guys. A nice 3-crown for game number 1. Let's go ahead, get a beautiful lightning down. He's trying to stop it, but he cannot stop it. That is going to be game over, guys. That is a beautiful way to start today's video. Leave a like for that. Let's get 1,000 likes on today's video. I want to see you liking that. We are in a match against Javier. Javier. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's go with an Electro Dragon. And guys, with this deck, you saw the elixir cost, right? It's heavy. It's going to be a little bit of a pricey one, but that's also what makes it so strong, right? So here, we know he's got a Hog Rider. We know we can go with the golem because his Hog Rider is probably going to be his main win condition here. The golem will now walk up. We can go with some bats or a bomber behind it. And guys, these are two elixir cards that are actually really strong. We do have a level 11 bomber here. Obviously, all the cards are going to be level 11. We're in a tournament right now for those that don't understand that. And we're going to go ahead and lightning this if he gives us any sort of value. Let's go. The lightning comes down. We will also be able to arrows this. Guys, this is going to be crazy. The arrows kill everything. The Valkyrie's down, and even though he did get a lot of damage with his Hog Rider, we are going to take the lead very quickly. Let's go. We also have answers now. If he goes with another Hog Rider, we will be able to Electro Dragon. We will be able to bats. We will be able to answer as needed. And honestly, if he goes with a Hog Rider here, we're going to go with bats, and then we might also Elite Barbarians this. Let's do it. The bats are going to shred the Valkyrie. E-Barbs are down, guys. This Hog Rider might not get a hit. Oh, he will, though. He will get a hit. That is all good. That is all good. Look at how much damage these Z-Barbs do. They're going to actually be able to one-shot that firecracker. That is awesome for us. So we do have the lead. That interaction was a little bit sketchy, but we do end up with the lead, and we didn't even, it's not even double elixir. We're chilling right now. Going with a golem and 1x elixir with this deck can be very risky. It's one of those things where if not done correctly, it could actually cost you an entire game before the game's even really started. So be very careful. Those are some words of advice to those of you guys that are going to try and be aggressive with this deck. It won't always work. That's what I'm trying to say. So you got to be careful with it. Definitely know when to place stuff. We're going to go ahead and just lightning that. It's free lightning value. If he goes to the Hogwart here, we have bats. We are actually chilling. Bing chilling. He's going with a firecracker here, but that's easy arrows value alongside the fire spear. He's giving it to us, boys. The Valkyrie comes down here. Let's go ahead and elite barbs this. We can definitely expect to see a Hogwart here as soon as we go the golem, probably. But yeah, we're chilling. So we have a bunch of damage lead, and at this point, we could honestly maybe just go with a bunch of cycle cards and try and lightning cycle. But for the time being, let's relax. Let's go with the bomber here. He's going with an earthquake. So he does have the classic hogquake. He does get some nice damage there. You got to give it to him, right? We're going to definitely make sure we can lightning this no matter where his stuff is. Let's go ahead and arrows this. We're also going to get ready to go for the lightning. The lightning is going to be essential here when taking this down. We're going to go ahead and go with a, let's go with the E-barbs. Yeah, Golem's going to take this down, guys. Let's go with the elite barbs here. Elite barbs will be able to take down this Hogwart. Right. Take him down! Nice. We're gonna go to lightning. This is huge. This push is huge. We get a massive lightning down. The E-barbs are going in. Will he be able to defend it? Say no. He's get the Valkyrie down. Let's go ahead and arrows this. The Valkyrie needs to die. Oh, shoot. She survives. Bomber. We lost! Deck number 2 today is going to be the Fireball Bait, but with the Snowball instead of the Barbarian Barrel. The Snowball is excellent in this meta. It'll be another easier answer to Goblin Barrel if you do end up facing that. So we're going to go ahead and get into our second match of the day. Let's go. We're going to go with Royal Recruits in the back. We'll see what he has in store. The Archer's first play. What could this potentially mean? It's going to be a Mortar deck. Okay, that is going to be interesting, guys. So we're going to go ahead and Flying Machine this once the archers get distracted. Flying Machine will be a great support card here. I think it'll do a great job here. He's going to actually rocket the Flying Machine? What? What are you doing? Guys, we're going to just swarm him with the Royal Hogs here. I'd be very surprised if he has answers to this. He might go with the Goblin Gang, but we have arrows. He's going to NATO. That's going to get the King Tower activation, but wow, very interesting rocket. I think he is going to be behind on the elixir, guys. And we get a bunch of damage on that left side tower nonetheless. So a very solid interaction there for us. We're going to obviously wait a second here. Maybe go with the Goblin Cage in case he does Mortar soon. I don't know. Let's go with our Goblin Cage. Let's relax. We obviously want to make sure we keep our elixir advantage by spending elixir constantly, and we're going to go with the Zappies in the back. Next time we have near capacity, let's go with these Zappies, guys. We're going to go with them now. The Knight in the back, that's interesting. So does he have Mortar and Cycle again? I do believe he does. We're going to go ahead and go with our Royal Recruits, though, because he just went with his log. Let's go with it. Let's go with it, guys. This is a huge push on the left side here. I think he might really struggle with this, and we're going to go ahead and Flying Machine as well. He has Rocket. Something to remember, all of this stuff on the left side is going to need to be rocketed, but it's not close enough to where he can rocket everything. He's back to another log, though. The Flying Machine will clean up, and hopefully he's going to need to rocket these Royal Hogs, or at least tornado them. So the NATO might come down. No, he's letting that Flying Machine rip apart his tower. Very interesting, guys. So we're going to go ahead, save up for a second. We'll snowball if he does allow us to just keep saving. We'll hit both the King Tower and the Princess Tower, and now we are back to our Goblin Cage to potentially be able to just go with it again and relax further. Let's go. He's going with the Mortar. Let's relax a second. He's going to archers this, hopefully. Let's go with arrows. Come on, archers it. No archers come down. That's really weird. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Guys, that fireball is going to be juicy. He does end up logging. We hit it all, though. We do hit it all. Let's go with the Flying Machine. I don't know if he'll be able to defend this. He might actually rocket, to be honest. Let's go with this snowball. Let's go with the arrows. Guys, we hit all that. We're going to arrows it. The arrows don't deploy because this game is not allowing me to win right now. Come on, game. Guys, we get the Zappies down. They'll be all right. Not going to be ideal by any means. Dude, the arrows not deploying just screwed up our entire cycle. You saw it. I saw it. That sucks, dude. Let's go ahead. Just go with the Goblin Cage on top of this. I think he thinks that he's like got some sort of elixir lead right now. He doesn't, but that's okay. He can think that. Let's go ahead and build up another massive push here with the Royal Recruits and absolutely crush. We're going to go with them in the back. He's going with the mortar. Let's go with the flying machine. The knight comes down. I'll honestly let this get a bunch of hits off. It doesn't matter to me, right? Well, arrows will take all that down. The flying machine is going to be excellent. We can also go for a, he's going to probably NATO, but we'll just Royal Hogs anyways. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and snowball this. He's going to need to NATO or rocket, one or the other. He does not have any elixir, however, so this will get a bunch of damage off. We'll hit the knight with the fireball, or no, we'll miss. Royal recruits on the right side doing absolute numbers. We're going to go with the flying machine here. We're going to definitely be able to arrows these archers that are about to come down. Wow, he NATOs the flying machine over to the opposite lane. Did not expect that. Let's go with these zappies, guys. The flying machine almost tags tower. It does. That's huge. Zappies will take care of the rest of that mortar. No shot he has enough elixir for a rocket. He's going to rocket this, actually. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't, guys. He gets another mortar down. That's really interesting. We nail the archers, though. Let's go with our flying machine. He's going to need to NATO these guys. He's going to need to NATO something. That's going to be game over. 1 second left. I mean, that's Arrow's value right there. Good game, sir. Thank you so much for playing. That was a good match. I mean, he was playing really aggressive, though. I think he needed to chill out, defend better, first of all. That initial rocket was so weird. That's a good game, though. Thank you so much for playing. Deck number 3 is going to be the 2.6 average elixir. Pretty much modernized Hog 2.6, except you have the Earthquake and Firecracker in here to obviously crush. And then the Bath. Going to be one of the main ways of doing air defense, and then the mini P.E.K.K.A. for your tank buster, guys. You better hope they don't have lightning, because lightning could actually hard counter this deck, depending on if they can kill your mini P.E.K.K.A. fully or not. So let's go ahead, get into our final match of the day, and then we will end today's video. We are in our final match of the day. Hogwart is going out first play, guys. We want to see what he has in store. We could log it, we could not. Hogwart is going in, though. Gonna see the NATO come out. That is definitely well played, sir. The NATO, when you're using Hogrider, is never good. We're going to be able to hopefully pull through, though. What does he have in store, right? Let's go with the mini P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge. I mean, who knows, right? Who knows what this guy's got? Let's go with bats as well. Let's just push. Let's see. We see the knight. We see an ice wizard. Is this going to be Expo? Probably Icepo, guys. Not something you ideally want to see, but we should be able to crush. Let's go ahead and Firecracker this. We'll be able to crush with her. And then, obviously, the Ice Golem alongside the Earthquake will take down an entire Expo, I believe. So let's go ahead and just go with this. I don't think he might have to rocket this. He very well might have to rocket this. The Tesla comes down. Let's Earthquake that. Earthquake's going to crush that, guys. Earthquake dominates there. He's going to need to NATO it or log. That's going to be shots for us. Beautiful. He's definitely going to go with an Expo soon, though, so we have to be very careful here. If he goes with an Expo, we're going to immediately mini P.E.K.K.A. and log, because knowing him, he's going to place a knight or 1-unit skeletons to try and distract our mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go ahead and split up some 1-unit skeletons in the middle here. Nice, there it is. We'll go with our mini P.E.K.K.A. We'll go with our log, and then we'll also Firecracker. There's the log coming out. We nail the skeletons as predicted. The Firecracker will splash onto this Expo, leading to only maybe 1 hit onto our tower. A little bit of hits. No big deal. We're chilling. He does have matchup here, I do believe. Potentially. I think this is actually a pretty fair one. He's got a counter to our Hog Rider. We have a counter to his Expo. So let's see what's going to go on here, guys. Let's go with this. We will probably see a Tesla. No, the rocket comes out there. Did expect that. The Hog Rider almost gets a hit, though. Nonetheless, not bad, not bad. We know he's got Tesla as well in cycles, so we got to be very careful, right? If he expos, it'd be in our best interest to definitely try an Earthquake alongside distract the Expo with a tank. So let's see if he does it again. Let's go with our log. Just to cycle, just to get that damage. He's logging himself. Let's go with the mini P.E.K.K.A., guys. Let's go with the Firecracker here. Firecracker will be good. Firecracker will be good. Let's go with the Hog Rider. We're crushing. Let's go with an Earthquake, guys. We'll be able to crush anything you might place. Very nice Tesla placement there on his end, guys. We're going to have to go for a Ice Golem here. He's definitely going to Expo right now. Definitely going to Expo. Let's go with the mini P.E.K.K.A. Wow, he's Expoing on defense. He's really trying to defend this one, it looks like. Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s down. I mean, he's getting a lot of stuff here. Let's relax. Let's relax. We have a big lead. I mean, we have almost 800 damage, guys, in the lead. Let's go with the Firecracker in the back. We're seeing the Tesla. If he goes with an Expo, we just got to go with our Ice Golem and then an Earthquake, and then we'll also log. Earthquake log, I do believe, deals with pretty much most of the Expos, so we're feeling good about that. Firecracker will finish it off. Not bad, not bad. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. He's tossing down a rocket. Interesting. Let's go ahead and Earthquake this, guys. Let's go ahead and Earthquake this. Does he place anything here? Nice. We get the skeletons. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is in there. Guys, the Firecracker might get a hit here, which in theory would be massive, because that is a ton of damage. 1 more Earthquake, 1 couple more stuff. We're going to be sitting in like a great position. Let's go with all this. We'll cycle to another Earthquake. We'll cycle to another log. This very well might be it. I don't know if he'll be able to break through this, guys. 1 more log or Earthquake, and that is going to be GG's. So, guys, we come out on top here with the 3rd deck of the day. Let's go ahead and just for the memes, just Earthquake nothing. Send a log up right onto the tower. We actually just missed the log. He just rocketed nothing. This is a complete joke. He's given up. He's officially given up. The Ice Golem. Take it, buddy. Let's go. That is an awesome way to end today's video, and that is kind of hilarious, and the Ice Golem just won us the match. But hey, a very good way to end today's video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. All the deck links will be down below in the description, guys. So if you want to try out any of these 3 extremely strong decks, definitely make sure to do so, guys. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Have a fantastic day. Master Diddy-san out.